Hey there, everyone. I'm KYN, and you are watching JumpStart Adventures 5th grade Joe Hammet, Kid Detective. So, last time we've did the Sabotage Site number 2, which was in Vale and Kent. And so, yeah, if, so just from the these first two videos alone, yeah, it's just the exact same thing, yeah, 6 times and before you complete the game. So, yeah, 2 sites down, 4 more to go. And I've also checked the video on regarding the crossword puzzle and everything, and looks like I cut the amount of time that I've spent on that, yeah, in about half, yeah, from the first video. And the next activity after that, which is picking the lock with the multiplication and division on level 3, yeah, that one wasn't that much longer than the crossword, because that one was about 25 minutes, yeah, interestingly enough. But yeah, it's like I said, though, it definitely hopes to be pretty good at math, and which is exactly what I majored in when I was in college, and also what my master's degree is in too. Um, so yeah, not too bad, all things considered. And with a total length of about an hour and a half for the video, yeah, for the second site. But yeah, moving along, and we're almost halfway there already. So yeah, that's how quickly this game goes. Yeah, despite the really annoying crossword activity and occasionally the picking the lock and the Mineshaft one. Yeah, if you are playing on the higher lows and stuff. But even then, yeah, it's still a very short game compared to 4th grade Hunter Island. So it is nowhere near as long. And then same thing with the 6th grade game when we get to that too. So anyway, as usual, we're just going to go ahead and continue with the Let's Play here. So we're going to go ahead and sign in. Yeah, and you can press enter there.
Ugh, another
Green return
crossword.
key.
Well, I guess I'll never get the message if I don't finish.
So yeah, back to this annoying crossword. And this will probably be the last one in which I will do it the intended way of looking around the museum. Yeah, maybe for the last 3 crosswords, I'll just look up the pictures on my phone. But anyway, this is the world's highest continent on average. Yeah, I believe that's Antarctica. Antarctica. I know I spelled it wrong somewhere, it appears. But anyway, this mountain is an isolated peak rising above the savannah. Yeah, I wouldn't know. These imaginary lines run from the North Pole to the South Pole along the surface of the planet. That's longitude. And yeah, I think that's what I was missing. Yeah, I think I was just missing a T right there. So yeah, it appears to be Antarctica. Largest continent, yeah, that's Asia. The only one that fits it for that clue anyway, being 4 letters long. This English photographer moved to San Francisco and took pictures of galloping and jumping horses. That's Muybridge, isn't it? Yeah, if my memory is correct. So luckily I didn't have to look up that one. This French impressionist became a lawyer after becoming disillusioned with the police at his art school. At the encouragement of his friend Monet, he returned to art. One of his works is a sketch of his friend. Starts with D, huh? Our gallery has 2 paintings by this Dutch artist. He is one of the most often forged artists. 2, 4, 6, 7 letters long. And then what about 9 down? What's that? This river connects the German cities of Bonn, Düsseldorf, and Cologne. I am guessing that's part of the Rhine. I'm not certain though. This American artist began his career as an illustrator for Harper's Weekly. He also covered the United States Civil War in his art. And then what's this one? This mountain is an isolated peak rising above the savannah. And the savannah would be in Africa. So in all likelihood, that is probably Kilimanjaro, probably. Kilomajaro. I think that's how you spell it. Right. Just look that up very quickly here. Go to Africa. Yeah. Savannah here, and then I believe there should be a spot where, yeah, Kilimanjaro. Excuse me. Consider an isolated peak. So yeah, this is the one. Kili, and then Manjar. Jaro. Alright, cool. So it is Kilimanjaro indeed. Kilimanjaro. This Italian artist was also an architect. He is famous among other things for his depictions of prisons. Yes, that one. Yeah, most certainly I've seen those. I just have to find it now. No, we already had that. Yeah, Weybridge. Let's see. So, I have to go the other way, it appears. It very possible might be one of these, actually. Premiere, Raphael. Let's see, Raphael again. Let's see. Hans Hoben the Younger. Let's see. The Annunciation. Raphael there. Giotto. El Greco. Yeah, under a different name here. Greco the Elder. Yeah, and then these we already looked at. Aikens. Mane. Art student. Aikens here. Winslow Homer. Civil War 1862. So yeah, this one should be Homer. And then what's 9 down? Yeah, it appears to be Rhine. Excuse me. That's maybe Rembrandt, but I have no idea if he's even in this museum anywhere. Pierre Pyren SC. Pyran SC. 2, 4, 5. So 5 letters starting with a D there. Yeah, shouldn't be too difficult, I would think. No, not that one. And then, yeah, some of these you can't even view anywhere else, it appears, I think. Everett Jones. The Swing. Hogarth. Monet. Oh, it's probably Degas. Degas. What was the clue for that one? Yeah, it seems to be Degas. Degas. French Impressionist. Yeah, became a lawyer. Let's see. Yeah, it seems that this would be the one. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely the one, though. Or maybe Renor. 246. 7 letters. Dutch artist. He is one of the most often forged artists. Sando. Yeah, became a lawyer. So is the Gus. Yeah, and I think it's all the answers when it comes to the artist's name. Yeah, it's always like the last name, I think. Yeah, Daguerre, Picasso, Klee, Kollwitz, Picasso, Klee, Kollwitz, and Klee. As a matter of fact, I would like to check the one from the Rhine, probably. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not finding anything about the Rhine here. Yeah, even if you mouse over the continent itself. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything about that. Yeah, even you look at the other spots and everything. Yeah, maybe except when you're looking at the top like this, probably. Latitude on tropics. Yeah, certainly wouldn't mention anything there. No, nothing about that. Yeah, it's probably not just gonna can't hear the answer so easily there. And the rest of it is Asia. Baikal. No. The Yangtze. Yeah, and there it is. Yeah, that's the Yellow River, I think it's known as. Yeah, here we can look at Europe again. And then Everest is right there. Yeah, I don't even remember if we're able to look at the Rhine here. It should be possible, I would think. Yeah. Oh no, let's talk about a pretty unfair clue here. Yeah, crossword clue that is. Because that is the whoop, clicked on the wrong thing here. German cities are born Düsseldorf and Cologne. Yeah, you have to have something about Germany. But can't seem to like find the correct spot for it though. I saw something else pop up here too. Oh, none. You already looked at before, I think. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, it would not help. Yeah, because Germany is around here. Oh, there it is. I saw Rhine. Yep. Born as a dolphin cologne. So it is indeed the Rhine. Okay, blank ER. So it shouldn't be too difficult. So it's not Rembrandt. And it's 7 letters, it appears, I think. If I remember correctly. ER. With the second and third letters. He's a Dutch artist, so. No, it wouldn't be any of these, I don't think. Impressionist art. Dali, no. Nadar, no. Nope. Yeah, at least this one, like, someone went pretty fast, too. No, not Bernard, so. Let's see. ER. ER. Where is it, though? Nope. ER. ER. Where is it? Where is it? ER. Nope. I don't see anything about that there. No. No. Yeah, like that would be one of the Renaissance paintings here. No. No. Raphael, no. So ER, no. ER, no. Yeah, I really feel as if we looked everywhere. Oh, it's probably Vermeer. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a man. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Because I think normally Janet would be like a girl. I guess not. But does it even mention about the Dutch artist being one of the most... Oh, force. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's our answer. Alrighty. Guess I could have figured that out sooner, but, well, it happens. Alright, anyway, that's the third crossword down. So now we can finally get to the main part of the game, which is to go to the site and everything. Once Joe jots it down in her notepad and everything.
Another scrambled address. Let's see. Olip and Limpk. Doesn't sound right. What else could these letters stand for? Pico and Mill.
Pico and Mill. Alrighty, so yeah, so it seems that we do everything on the right side of the city first. So you notice how we did Oak and Main and Vale and Kent already? Yeah, well, Pico and Mill is also on the same side. Although I think I remember Dylan not being like the last one. Yeah, that you do. So probably not. So maybe just a lot of the places on the same side first, and then you mix it up eventually. So yeah, another thing I just realized is that pretty much every place is like 4 or 3 letters long. So like yeah, here for example 3 and 4. The rest of them seems to be, a lot of them seems to be 4 and 4. But yeah, anyway, yeah, you need to go to Pico and Mill here, or rather, we need to. So that is the site we will go to next.
Chemical plant. So this is where Dr. X is targeted. I've got to get through that lock and see what he's done.
Alrighty, you know what's coming.
Another lock to pick. I'll need to match the numbers again.
So now that we did multiplication and division last time, now it's back to addition and subtraction. And then it'll just alternate between those operations for the rest of the game. So that means the next crossword that we finish and the next site that we do will be back to multiplication and division. So yes, unfortunately, the really long problems again next time. But here, these will go by much faster for addition and subtraction. Since, you know, yeah, you don't have to do any guesswork whatsoever. Instead, it's just 2 numbers that you add or subtract. So it's going to go by much faster. 13, 16, 17, and 8. So really, the only long activity this time would be the crossword. Yeah, that is how you do it the intended way. So 9, 16, 6 and 12, 7 and 15, 2, 8, 11, 6 and 15 and 8, 7, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 12, 4, 11, 10, 15, 2 and 8, 10, 10, 15, 14, 3, 6, 1, 16, 8, 12, 8, 11, 4 and 5, 10, 8, 11, 8, 14, 10, 14, 10, 8, 15, 10, 14, 10 and 16, 10, 11, 7, 14, 9 and 10, 15, 6, 14, 9, 11, and then 5, 14. Yep, and last one already. 17, 10, 16, 10, 12, 6 and 14. Alright, now to get everything in the right spots here. Rotate. And then, where is the 14,145? There you are. Rotate. And finally, this one. Yep, and that's addition down already. So now on to subtraction, which again, won't take too long either. Yeah. These two operations in general will go by much faster than multiplication and division, even at level 3. 9, 6, 1, 4, 0, 3. 9, 3, 7, 9, 6, 1. 7, 4, 5, 9, 9, and 5. Oh, where did I go wrong? 4, 5. Oh, why did I type 9? Nine, 6, 1, 4, 0, 3. Even then, mistakes can still happen. Yeah, as you saw here. Yeah, we're all humans after all, and we all make mistakes. 4, 9. 9, 6, 8, 4, 2, 7, 7, 6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 3, 7, 0, and 8, 8, 2, 4, 7, 4, and 9, 5, 2, 3, 8, 5, and 6, 3, 5, 9, 8, 9, and 2, and then last one already. 9, 6, 8, 4, 2, and 7. Yep, and that's it. So now we just need to match them up again. Let me see. Sometimes it can take me a while to see these things with my eyes. This is already correct. This needs to rotate. And finally this one. Yep, and done already. So all in about, I don't know, 7 minutes or so. So much, much faster than what we could do division at level 3. That one takes at least like 25 minutes or something. Alrighty, and back to the reading dots again.
Let's see what they're talking about.
Quiet down and concentrate, you knuckleheads.
So the first 3 activities for any site will always be in the exact same order. Yeah, the remaining 3 after that, you could do in any order you like. That conniving little meddler Joe Hammet won't stand a chance of defusing this bomb. That's for sure. She'll never be able to walk across. So without dissolving into a... It might be shapeless. Yeah. Shapeless pile of... of on. Whatever that means. Maybe slop. Yeah. This is an... excellent... adjective. Nice. An excellent sticky. Maybe statement, but let's just wait though. An excellent trap. There's no way that little troublemaker is going to... Yeah, it should be B, so BE. Be able to put her hands on this bomb. Why did you... blank all that jelly atop the storage tank. So it's probably put. Why did you put all that jelly atop the storage tank? That's not jelly, Jamhead. That's acid. So it should be it. IT. It didn't taste like acid to me. You idiot. What? What's the matter? You're not supposed to eat that stuff. It's very dangerous. You shouldn't even touch it. That gel is there too. I'm not sure. Excuse me. is there to keep that rogue on wheels from getting to the middle of the tank. Where the probably bomb. Where the sticky is. Possibly even center. Bomb. Okay. Who's right the first time? Well, I don't know what you mean. If she tries to go to the... Oh, missed it. The sticky gel will dissolve her. Feet first. Yeah. If she tries to go to the center of the tank, the sticky gel will dissolve her. Feet first. And this is new right here. Excuse me. What if she wears a pair of probably socks? What then? The acid would burn right through the socks too. What if she wears 2 socks on each foot? Well, it would. Take longer for the acid to burn. Maybe true. But not much longer. Given enough, maybe time. Blank jelly could eat a hole right through a steel blank radio tire. Oh, so it's probably that. Yeah, that jelly could eat a hole right through a steel blank radio tire. Steel belted, probably. Yeah. What if she wore 3 socks on each foot? Oh, you woo brain. Even if she could get to the bomb, there's no way she could carry it away from there without losing her balance and falling into that blank layer. Corrosive layer of acidic gel. I see. She'll have to be a circus performer with one of those long poles. No, that's a conjunction. They use to balance themselves. Even then, how could she blank? Hold the pole and... probably bomb. Oh, it's taking a while for the right word. Yeah. Bomb. Once she got to the center, there's no way to carry that bomb and simultaneously carry another object, especially an object as long as a tightrope walker's balancing pole. You're right. Unless she could. Unless she could somehow tie the bomb to herself with a hat or a scarf or something. I wouldn't want to walk around with a bomb fastened to my head. It's really fun to hear the ducks insulting each other, isn't it?
These guys are doing all my work for me. But where to find protection for my feet? And what about a balancing pole? What could I use? Finally, how can I carry the bomb away while retaining my balance?
Alrighty, so back to the main map where we go to the Junkyard, the Juice Bar, and the Mineshaft again to get the items. But before we do that, let me go ahead and show you something here, which is the progress report. So it's very similar to the yearbook, as I mentioned. What is the decimals? Oh. I don't understand why that would be a 2 of 3, though. So, like, where did I go wrong there? Part of speech, yeah, that's pretty interesting that it just ducked me off a point, despite the fact that I made... Oh, it's probably because of that one word that disappeared. Yeah, in the previous video. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, pretty interesting. I'm getting 100% on everything. Yeah, save for this decimal here, which is just shutting off the bomb. So, hey, not too bad. Alright, so anyway, if you want to go back to the map, then you just click on the progress report again here. This time, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch it up. Let's go to the Junkyard first.
The trick to skating is not to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her.
Yeah,
you can
because-
run, but you can't hide.
Again, for the 3 places that you need to go to get the items, yeah, it doesn't really matter the order you do them. You get to take your pick.
I'll get you.
Yeah, so while you can still lose them by going up and down,
I'll get
yeah,
her.
it does it a lot. It happens a lot more slowly.
I'll get her. You can run, but you can't hide. I'll get her. I'll get you. You can run, but you can't hide.
Ooh, that was close. It was almost off the dungeon there for us.
Hey there, Joe. I heard that coat hanger came in handy for you. What do you need now?
Yeah, sure did, Jimmy. Maybe this one.
I need some kind of balancing pole.
Like a pole that one might use to balance one's own self with?
Like that, but with not so many ones.
I don't have anything like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the right one, though.
I need some kind of balancing pole.
Like a pole that one might use to balance one's own self with?
So really, I intentionally chose the wrong one here.
Yeah, like that.
Nope, don't have those.
Or maybe not. Okay.
I need something to protect my feet.
If you're looking for protection, you came to the right place.
Okay, let me get this straight. People come here to feel safe?
Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
I need something to protect my feet.
If you're looking for protection, you came to the right place.
I need to protect my feet from an acid.
I had athlete's foot once.
Yeah, wrong one, though.
I'm looking for something to tie down a bomb.
I can't tell you how many people ask me for the exact same thing.
I'm starting to really wonder about your clientele.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but you're still one boring lowlife, though. Don't tell him I said that.
I'm looking for something to tie down a bomb.
I can't tell you how many people ask me for the exact same thing.
Really?
No, not really. But I have a scarf here you can use. Of course, you'll need to do a little task around the yard first. Just like last time.
Yeah.
I need you to move.
So yeah, it automatically increases the difficulty for you after every 2 missions. So yeah, like I said, I'm not very good at level 3 for this activity.
Just
So
like
I'm just gonna
last
drop
time.
back down to level
I need
2. Essentially, we'll be stuck here for eternity if I try to do a level 3. It's just one of those things, yeah, I still cannot do it even to this day. Guess spatial reasoning is one of those that I'm not like super good at. Alrighty, and then you probably want it right here or so. Okay. What's going on here? Or just a couple of these pieces like out of place or something. Let's see. Yeah, this one seems a little like way off here. Yeah, what's going on here? Why this is not recognizing as complete? Is there just like some pieces are just slightly a bit off or something? Quite possibly, but yeah. I don't know what's going on though. Yeah, I guess at level 2 the game can be pretty picky. Right, skip that.
Okay, here's what I promised you. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, to the mineshaft now. And no skating needed here. Yeah, that you can also skip. We already saw it the last time.
Well, this is a shock. Twice in one day. Are you sure you're not from the Park Service checking up on me?
You would love to think that, wouldn't you, Maggie?
I need some kind of balancing pole.
Well, it's kind of hard to balance on a pole, isn't it?
I could say something negative here. I best bite my tongue.
Ouch, that would hurt.
Oh, sure. I know what that's like.
I need some kind of balancing pole.
Well, it's kind of hard to balance on a pole, isn't it?
No, I don't mean a pole to balance on. I need a pole to balance myself with.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose you could take one of my shovels. But you're gonna have to get something for me first.
Yeah, what do you need?
I need you to go down into the mine and find the following objects. I need the American National Anthem. I need an object made by people who also made pancakes out of acorns. I need a seed from a plant that produces thousands of them.
Yeah. One of those part corn. Or like maize. American Anthem and then a seed, huh? So, that would be the Star Spangled Banner. Luckily, the items are pretty easy this time, I think. Of course, if these rocks can leave us in peace here. Nope. Nope. Not this time. Nope. Yeah, I think fortunately this is like a safe zone. Aha! Star Spangled Banner. Alright. Nope. China doll. Nope. Nope. Yeah, ducking these rocks is far harder to do. Oop. Nope. Ah, darn it. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so either. Okay, I've exhausted all possibilities here. So, looks like we need a
Push
reminder
Z
here.
to duck.
I need the American national anthem. I need a seed from a plant that produces thousands of them. I need an object made by people who also made pancakes out of acorns.
It's probably the Kachina doll, probably. Yeah, it is down here somewhere, I think. Oops. That was stupid of me. One more
Push
time.
A to jump.
I need the American national anthem. I need a seed from a plant that produces thousands of them. I need an object made by people who also made pancakes out of acorns.
Yeah, I was running pretty low here. And no, probably not. This one really does look like it would be corn, though. I think I'll come back to this later. But in all likelihood, we'll probably need to start again, though. Yeah, is this the one? Thousands. Oh, we were fortunate that this is the first item. Yeah, and one more
Go
time.
search another level, run back to the elevator.
I need a seed from a plant that produces thousands of them. I need the American national anthem. I need an object made by people who also made pancakes out of acorns.
Made by people. Um. Made by people. They made pancakes, huh? Uh-oh. Uh, Cover the beans. Yeah, doesn't mention anything about pancakes here. Yeah. How would you even make pancakes out of that anyway? Uh, it almost looked like they was gonna mention pancakes here. Uh, Corn cakes. So yeah, it's probably just one. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I think like 2 more hits and then it would have been game over for us.
That's not what I asked for. Please go back and get what I need.
Click on a layer to go there. Older artifacts are further down.
I need the American national anthem. I need an object made by people who also made pancakes out of acorns. I need a seed from a plant that produces thousands of them.
Pancakes out of acorns. So it's likely this one that isn't correct. And so it's probably at the second highest level. Uh-oh. This does not bode well for us. It really sucks there's only one way to get to the second highest level though. Uh-oh. Yeah, it wouldn't be this either. Yeah. We're in trouble here. Uh, yeah, I don't see anything mentioned about making pancakes from acorns or whatever. So, what could it be? Feathers, hair, fur, shells, necklaces, and bracelets. Yeah, nothing about making pancakes from acorns here. Yeah, nothing about pancakes there. Yeah, I don't think we'll survive that, so. Nope, one more hit after this. Yeah, still nothing about that there, so. It's possible that one of the other items is wrong as well. Wow, he just won't let us up. Yeah, I honestly don't see anything about this here. I mean, we're in the high-risk territory right now, so. Uh... Uh... No, nothing like that, so. Oh, that's what it does. But we're probably not gonna survive this, though. Okay, maybe we will. Oh gosh, a lot of close calls here.
Thanks for the help. Here's what you wanted.
So no, the others were correct, yeah. It was just this one item. Oh, goodness. It was really difficult to find the right one there. Oh, but thank goodness we did not suffer a game over. Because if that happens, then what will happen is that Maggie will give you 3 new objects that you need to find with a full health meter. So yeah, those 3 items that you were trying to look for previously, say goodbye to them. So anyway, one final place now, which is the juice bar.
The trick to skating
And
is
skating.
not to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her. I'll get you.
Yeah, so they almost immediately come for you once they finish saying, "There she is, boys. Let's get her."
I'll get her.
Whereas on level 1, they at least gave you some breathing room. Yeah, because they don't come after you.
I'll get
So
her.
after that, oh,
Ha, gotcha.
no, up to the dungeon.
You'll never get out.
Okay, here's how I see it. I can stack these crates to get to that broken window and out of this pit. But large crates won't balance on the smaller ones, so I've got to be tricky and only stack small ones on top.
Yeah, I remember this one being pretty difficult for me when I was a kid, but not anymore though. Yeah, it's actually pretty simple. Yeah, when there's an odd number of stacks or boxes like there are here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then what you want to do is that you want to move all the boxes starting with the one where the broken window is. So you want to start here, and then just alternate between. Yeah, as follows here. And being that there are some boxes, this will take a minimum of 2 to the 7 power minus 1 moves. Yeah, or 127. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, it must be pretty dizzying just watching me do this, but yeah, it's not that difficult. It only looks difficult. Let me make sure here. That. Yeah, sometimes I need to stop and think about this a little. Yep, and don't worry. We're almost about ready to move the biggest box onto where the broken window is. So yeah, this is what happens. It's not exactly the end of the world. You get caught by a goon, but yeah, depending on the difficulty level, it only determines how many boxes you need to stack in order to get to the broken window. On the highest difficulty of 3, then you need to do the maximum of 7 boxes. But anyway, then this goes here, here, and here. So yes. Let's see. Alright, and then let's see. Here, here, and yeah. And then let's see. And there we have it. That, my friends, is how you do it with the minimum of 127 moves. Assuming that you did not need to backtrack or whatever. But yeah.
Don't tell me Dr. X has struck again and you need something from me. Am I close?
Yep, you got it, Bernie.
Bernie, I need to get some kind of protection for my feet.
Well, let's see. Well, whenever I play basketball, I wear 2 pair of socks to prevent blisters. Do you think that could work?
So, yeah, once you get out of the dungeon, then you just go back to doing the game as usual.
Does it help you jump?
No, but it increases my laundry costs.
Yeah.
Bernie, I need to get some kind of protection for my feet.
Well, let's see. Well, whenever I play basketball, I wear 2 pair of socks to prevent blisters. Do you think that could work?
Yeah, maybe it would, Have you got an extra pair of socks?
Actually, I've got 16 pair in the lost and found. Don't ask me why. I'll give them to you if you give me a little help first.
More drinks. Okay, let's get mixing.
Yeah, 32 socks. That is a lot indeed. Ingredients for Yahoo! Nice. That's a very nice name. But anyway, yeah, we just got caught because, yeah, I kind of misjudged the skating situation there. Yeah, had we not tripped, yeah, I don't think we would have gotten caught. But anyway, yeah, we'll just have to move on here. Um, 17, huh? So one way you can probably do this is this will become 18, and then you can take away 1. Yeah, perfect. Whale spray. Ugh, that doesn't sound pleasant. Uh, 20, so 5 and 2. 7, 15. 3 right here. Yep, and done. So, one more drink to mix up. Lemon gurgle. Okay, that sounds a little better. 22, so just 6 and 1. 14. Then this is 8 and 5, which is 13. 7, 11. That's 6, and then wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, my numbers mix up here a little.
Okay, let's get this over with. Pick up the glasses and fill the right number with the right type of drink.
Yep, and then this usual fare here, which is still pretty simple. 2, 4, 6, yeah, and then 4. Whale spray.
You've done good, Joe. Thanks. He's what you need. Oh, gee, Joe, I'm sorry.
With everything I need, I should get back to the gas plant.
Alrighty, back to Pico Mill we go.
The trick to skating is not
skating.
to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her. I'll get her. I'll get you. You can run, but you
Whoa!
can't hide. I'll get you. I'll get her. I'll get her.
Uh-oh.
Ha, gotcha.
Darn it.
Get in there and be a good little girl. Then maybe we'll feed you. To the fishes, that is.
There are 7 boxes here. This could take a while.
Well, back to just sequencing again. even being caught twice, it still goes pretty fast. Here, here, and here. Yes. Alrighty, and then 1, 3, 5. So one here. Let's see. Here and here. Alrighty, and then here, here, and here. Yep. Won't waste a move there. Ah, come on. Yeah, gotta love seeing Joe walk around looking all forlorn and everything. He has a gas mask on, so that's why he sounds all muttered.
Never mind.
But anyway, you're so worried that the bomb's gonna go off. Let's just get straight to it, shall we?
I need to use those items to get to the bomb. They're in my inventory.
Alrighty, let's see how Joe will handle this one. That's a very huge pool of acid to walk, though. But it is pretty hilarious to see, though. Yeah, and look, look at that churro socks that she left. And then she can't walk to get her feet back into them again, so she'll have to take a different route. Yeah, the shovel for the balancing, and then tying the bomb to her head with a scarf. Even then, that would still hurt though, because the bomb is pretty heavy. Give me that it's like putting like in a heavy metal case or whatever.
Huh? Not this again. Okay, you know the deal. Use the arrow keys to move your android. The spacebar to turn batteries on and off.
Yeah, now it's back to the very funny scream that we heard the first time. So, yeah. So, anyway. Ah, it just immediately turned back on when I just, like, turned that circuit off.
Oh, man. You don't want that to happen, do you? Let's try that again.
Especially in a game like this. Uh-oh, we're trapped.
Oh, man. You don't want that to happen, do you? Let's try that again.
You gotta love the explosion sound that follows. Oh, oh, crowd.
Oh, man. You don't want that to happen, do you? Let's try that again.
Alright, as for you... Oh, looks like we can still... Or there. Alright. Oh, there was only one battery turned on this time. Yeah, luckily you're a lot faster than the anti-androids here. Anyway, for this one, there's a couple of batteries with 4 decimal digits. Oh, yikes! Yeah, and this one luckily will get rid of the 4th decimal digit. Yeah, the 10,000th digit. Okay, everything nearly lines up here correctly. Oh, yikes. Looks like he's very impatient and just wants to stop us. Let's see, anything that were added to the 6 in the last decimal digit there. 2 and 6, yes, so these two. And then looks like the 8.1 would do. Yeah, get back here, you. Yeah, you stay right there. Oh, wrong one. And there we go. Yeah, it can be a little difficult at times to know which ones you need to turn on and off. A lot of this is trial and error, quite honestly.
This gumshoe business ain't so hard. I figured out all the angles.
Like, just
and
play around with the
taken
batteries and
advantage
everything.
of my wits and charm. That's easy. Maybe too easy. What if this is just a setup? I can't chicken out now. Everything will be just fine.
How could she stop me twice? Ah, I am surrounded by incompetence. Enough! In the future, things will not be so easy for the little crime stopper.
So it's still in silhouette. We still don't see his full facial features.
Look out, ladies and gentlemen! BF Skinny's back in action! Delivering another note for justice!
Huh? Ugh, another crossword. I guess I'll never get the message if I don't finish.
Alrighty, so with the 3rd Sabotaged Site completed, we are now officially halfway through the game. Yep, already in just 3 videos, we're already halfway through. That's how very, very quick this game goes. So yeah, see, I wasn't kidding when I told you that 5th grade would go much faster than 4th grade Haunted Island. Yeah, because we're already halfway through the game in just 3 videos. And yeah, the only things that took long this time were the crossword and the Mineshaft. Mineshaft took longer than it needed to because, yeah, one of the objects that we got wrong, yeah, which was in the middle layer. But, well, you know, it happens, and, yeah, I definitely had the wrong idea all that time, and I was just fortunate enough to not get one more hit and then suffer a game over and have to find 3 new objects for Maggie. But, yep, that's pretty much how it goes, so now we just need to repeat this 3 more times before we complete the game. And so, anyway, yeah, now that we've completed another Sabotaged Site here, we're going to go ahead and make another stop. And so, with this, tune in next time for when I Let's Play more of the game. With this, I hope you enjoyed the video Let's Play, and I'll see you all next time.